testing, 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 testing.
Justin, on the wrong Twitch channel.
Oh no! That means our test failed.
This is a failure of the automated test system. Well, we're well, wait. We're great at this. We're great.
Our stream is great. So yes. Uh,
Yeah. Stream it. What the fuck? Are you being poopy? There we go.
hurrah!
Wait, no. Oh, no, wait. What? Uh, shit. Shit is being fucking really wonky right now.
Weird.
Is that too much alcohol?
Give me a moment.
Okay. I will give you a moment.
Alright, it's been a moment. Well, suck it up.
Jeez. Anybody got some royalty-free music we can play over this?
I mean, you can Google. Oh, fuck. That's the wrong button.
Oof.
I don't think that'll find the music.
You can copyright free music. So there's that. Other than that, thanks. Let me do something quick. Can you guys talk real quick for me?
Okay. We can talk.
I broke it again.
Okay, everything's good to go.
Woo! We're good to go. Welcome to Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution.
This is why sometimes you have a startup screen!
Yeah, this is a nice startup screen.
Oh, what's the dark magician, girls? Okay, Cyrus.
Welcome. Welcome to Legacy of the Duelist. We'll be doing some duels today. Duels. Of course. I will be involved in all of them. Because there's no way to watch duels in this one.
Yeah. True.
Well, unfortunately, Dylan doesn't have a deck yet in Master Duel, and he doesn't feel like grinding, so we're playing this one where the grinding has already been done.
Yeah, thanks, mods.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Don't mention what we actually did, because that's illegal, you know.
That's you know about.
I already said mods. I'm like, would use cheat, shark, or whatever.
Okay. So, yes, let's... Okay. So, I have a ton of decks here. I'm gonna use the not bad ones, so you won't see me using the Aesir deck. You won't see me using the Blue Eyes Joke, or the Cyber Angel, or the Destiny deck.
That's the metagame of looks up deck.
You also won't see me be using my Vampire deck.
That one sucked.
See, you know it does suck. So yeah, But to start, though, I think we should go with the Synchro Deluxe since it is number 1.
Cool, deluxe.
Alright, so set to friends
10.
only.
Okay.
And now I shall invite a friend. The only one in game.
Yeah. Alright, get in here. I just got a ding.
Did you get pinged?
Yes, I got pinged.
Where did you get pinged?
Oh, come back to. No, it's called getting in the freaking challenge you to a fucking duel game.
That's a very strange title.
Yes.
Let's see, go with.
Alright. So I'm using the Synchro Deluxe. Don't know what Dylan's using yet. If he wants to share after we begin and do a few turns, he can.
People will realize.
That's fair. I hope you're not watching, Dylan.
It's kind of hard when you try to make sure you like have chat up.
You can pop out the chat, can't you?
Nope. Not on my phone.
Fair. You can pause
But
you can pause the stream though.
Yeah, and also have an idea.
What?
Okay, I can still see chat, but barely screen. And oh god.
All right. Welcome to dueling in Legacy of the Duelist. Get used to
Yeah.
this background. It don't change.
Yeah. Yeah. God.
It's entirely.
All right. Now we will end phase with 2 monsters on the field. What will Dylan do?
Oh boy.
Will he use ancient rules and summon Blue Eyes right away, like the Kaiba avatar he is representing?
Ah. And I'm reading. I'm reading. Oh, oop. God, I totally forgot how to play this deck.
At least you didn't totally forget how to play.
So, I guess I'm going with this.
1 for 1.
Get this.
There's the
Do
Blue
this.
Eyes in the graveyard.
Do that.
The White Stone of Ancients.
Hmm.
Sorry, it's been a while since I actually played this deck.
Don't worry, Dylan. Once you get into the swing of things, everything will be rushing right back to you.
Yeah. And my turn.
Alright.
Very eventful in the turn. Right there.
Alright. It's time to start doing some synchros.
And here comes the pump box.
Here comes Drunk Speeder. Here comes Drunk Speeder.
Getting married, is it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Drunk Speeder. Activate its effect. Bring out Nitro. Turbo. Junk.
Can we please stop putting monsters in the middle of the fucking road? There's going to be a car that's going to go right through while we're doing it and hit that monster.
I,
Oh God!
Dylan, don't worry. No one drives down this road.
Except that one guy on motorcycles who thinks it's so cool to play card games on it.
I mean, everybody in that show.
Well, yeah.
Everybody. Especially Crow.
Especially Crow. And especially Jack Aslis, who's Australian for some reason in the dub.
You say.
Hey, you say, we're gonna play card games while standing perfectly still on the ground. Moving not at all. Not even a little bit. Completely still.
My only weakness.
That's when he wakes up screaming.
Yep. Alright, here we go, here we go. Satellite
One of my
radio.
avatars. I don't know where the fuck it is. That I can't read anymore. Not sure which, to be honest. Well,
Oh boy. Okay, summon your. Oh, okay. Oh, this is not good. At least I have it in my hand.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't get destroyed.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take some serious damage pretty soon.
but protagonist, you still take the damage.
But for there was.
The plan was not good.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, let's do it. Do that where I can do that, and
You know, I want to know why Yami Yugi is called Yami Yugi in this game. And
I don't know.
Hey, yeah, it's not really Dark Yuki. I was only really in the manga.
And season 0.
Oh yeah, season
wait.
0.
Oh wait, we didn't get season 0 here. Too dark for us Americans.
Way too dark.
Yeah. Hello, whoever joined us.
No.
It's nearly fucking midnight.
Hey!
I'm just going ape shit at the door.
Wow.
Why?
Don't know.
Because
Hi, Aurora.
puppy.
Hi, Aurora. I see
Puppy,
you've
they're
joined
2
us.
years old.
All dogs are puppies.
This is not
No,
good.
she's just a spoiled brat in her own brain.
This is the twilight of our youth.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hello, what the fuck?
Hello.
Wait.
They're streaming.
What the
They're peeing into a stream and ruining it for everybody.
What
You
the
just-
fuck was that?
Outside.
Don't know.
What the wait. Why
Okay.
do I play this stupid game of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Because You win.
You dumb.
You win as often as you lose with Yukio.
Dick one, don't have to lose.
Yeah. So yeah, that was match number 1.
You missed my absolutely flawless Jack Atlas impression, though, Aurora.
I didn't. I was listening to it on stream.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So yes,
Completely flawless.
so yes, that is .1 Falcon. It's probably not gonna go much higher than that. Who's next?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll do stuff if you
Go
want.
cry in a corner.
I streaming this with the expectation that everyone would play at some point.
That would be nice.
So yeah, Aurora, if you want to open up the game, you can play.
I don't have like I'd have to completely reinstall it because I'm on a different PC than when we originally modded the game.
Oh.
So I would have to start from scratch.
Oof.
Except it was a mod that did everything for her.
Damn you, mod.
Yeah, I think what she more means is, you remember how long the mod takes to download?
Remake the deck.
But she has super fast Welsh internet. It'll take like
Well,
10 minutes to download 3 gigabytes.
oh, then,
Cries in, not even close.
Yeah, I
and
know.
then also building the deck that's going to take an hour and a half.
Yeah, she gotta make sure she got all her cards. So I guess whoever's next is probably gonna be Jordan. Unless Dylan wants a rematch.
I don't put her anymore. I've chucked it out of the window.
Hmm?
Yeah, alright then. But only if I get to do a really bad Jack Atlas impression the entire time. Because,
Well-
fuck you guys.
That's on you. If you want to do it,
What?
you can do it, but you have to keep it up.
Hurt you. Who made you do this?
While we wait, I'll show off one of my other decks in a single-player duel. Let's see.
Well, I've already said I was done like 10 minutes ago. No one was fucking listening.
Yes.
You're not in game. Why is your friend network unreachable?
I don't know. It says
Oh no, they got him. What did they get me?
my internet's fine though. You may have noticed.
I'll do you on Master Duel because I finished a deck on there.
I mean,
You want to go over to the
I could, but it would take a second.
an entire second? Say it isn't so.
Yeah, I gotta change the game capture from this to that. Also have to open that. But yeah. Also, Jordan, update on my internet problems. I found out the true cause of it. It was not Master Duel, it turns out. It's actually the weather.
Yay! The weather.
So the weather was absolutely atrociously terrible, and you decided, you know what? It's probably Master Duels.
No,
This one game out of every other game I own is breaking my internet.
you know, it made sense at the time because no other game I was playing was doing it, but it Okay, I see what's going on now. Please close Master Duel to open Master Duel.
I see.
That makes more sense than than it sounds. Trust me.
Makes more sense than making it.
Yes.
Right.
Jeez. Oh no, no connection. Oh no. No, I do have to close Legacy of the Duel to open Master Duel. That's strange. But Jordan's here, so I'll do a duel with Jordan real fast, and then I'll go to Aurora.
Okay.
It's so. Basically saw what Synchro Deluxe was about. Let's switch over to Fortune Ladies.
Why do you like making me suffer with your worst best deck?
Worst bet.
Think
Steam was unable to
they may
sync
have
your files
sabotaged
for
it.
Steam input configs with the Steam Cloud. Something's wrong. Why am I offline?
Duel Masters did destroy the world, so the plan wasn't that great.
Ooh, jeez.
Everything you know is wrong.
Okay, I'll be back.
Are we? Is anything real anymore?
Maybe. Maybe.
Fuck, you see.
Caught in a landslide, reality's fucked. Don't you see?
So yeah, everything broke because I tried to open 2 games from Steam at the same time,
Making me
causing
very
Steam to
low.
think I was having 2 versions of Steam open at the same time. There we go.
So Steam cried itself to sleep at night.
Yes. We're back though. Here for Origin Master Duel. We'll do a duel.
I am a Master Duel.
Alright.
But are you a Master Duel?
I am.
Okay. I will invite you to the room.
I think I'm already here.
No, there's a new room. For some reason, it had me make a new one.
Okay.
Alright. Now, if Legacy of the Duelist had some of the options this game had, we'd be playing this bar none. Because
I'm I'm kind of hoping they'll do what I think they might do, which is this is like the early version, and they've already like if you click duels, like you can see like events.
Hmm.
There's an event and it just says coming soon. I hope they add like tag duels, a casual server, so you
Oh, yeah.
don't only have to play ranked duels. That'd be fucking nice.
Apparently, there has been a data mine, although I'm not sure how trustworthy it is. Probably really not trustworthy, but there is one, and it says basically that it's got to be 5 formats, like synchros and XYZs, classic,
Mm-hmm.
and fusion.
Fusion. Cool.
As to what that means, I've no clue. But there we go.
So yeah, just waiting for Aurora to arrive in the room.
Wait, hold on. It said I can't join the room because I'm already in another room. How the fuck do I get out of the room?
There should be a red button at the bottom of the current room you're in.
Hold on. So if I go here, I'm leaving. Yeah, okay. And then
I'm leaving you now. So long.
friend duel. Okay.
This room's much
Oh, I
better.
can only. Hold on, I have to change my deck when I'm not sat on the table. Okay. Fair enough.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes,
Okay.
this room's much better than our old room. It's got a whole other 2 more tables.
It's got 2 more tables. Oh my god.
Take that out of context. Gee. So like, just the audio. This room's so much better than the last one. It has 2 more tables.
Walks into an entire house. It's like this house is so much better. It has 2 more tables.
It turns
Oh
out
my
it's actually
God.
just full of tables. They're just lined up against the wall, and you can see the 2 new ones. It's
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
shinier.
As we wait for opponent. Wait for opponent.
Ooh, that's adorable.
This is my puppy. Do you like him?
Yes.
The World Challenge Dragon. The sign of
Yay.
the end time.
It's cute as shit though. Oh shit, you made me go first? You're a monster.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Okay, foolish burial. Do. What the fuck do I even have? Fuck all, that's what I got. We're gonna send Squamata.
Uh-oh.
Trigger Squamata.
Oof.
It's okay, I'm playing pure shitballs. You'll be fine. I'm not playing Invoke.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking, I probably should have used my other deck for this one.
Oh, well. I apologize. Set 3 pass.
My turn.
That's the best I got today.
Ooh. I empathize. One time I played Synchro Chase, and immediately the guy surrendered. I think you were there for it, actually.
I am gonna activate Twin Thruster here.
Okay.
I will send the 1D in my hand to only hit this.
That was bit premature, but okay. I wasn't
I-
done
I-
yet.
It doesn't matter if you weren't done yet. I don't like that fucking card.
That's fair.
And you having that card means that, oh, for fuck, you play Gaia?
Yes.
What the fuck? Okay, so Gaia Synchron? I'm confused. Why is my timer clicking down?
Because it's asking you if you want to activate an effect.
Okay, the little
that
box
reminds
didn't...
me. There is a way to turn those off, Rora. You see the button that says auto down on the bottom with the flashing card? That's automatically prompting you every time it thinks you can use a card, not when it's useful. You can turn that to on or off. Or auto, which is when it'll ask you when it thinks it's useful.
Are you... No. How dare you? Fuck you, I activate core. It still works, but at least I got to summon it.
Yep.
And that makes me feel better.
But wait,
You wouldn't
it's not
dare.
it's an MSP, it doesn't negate.
You wouldn't dare hit my little hedgehog.
I'm
Okay.
sorry,
Okay.
he's seen Dark Souls 2. Hedgehog's hard for people.
Hedgehogs are the devil, apparently. Illbleed says that too, actually.
Okay.
It's a Dreamcast horror game.
That's a bad draw.
There's no such thing as a bad draw. Just when
Set to pass.
My grandpa's deck has no bad draws.
Draws. What's the card? Feral Imp when Kaiba has 3 blue eyes.
Yeah, but he also has Shining Draw.
Normal summon, you can target one, special summon it in defense position. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this now. We're gonna activate Schism. In response, we are going to banish Squirmater and Hedgehog
Bandit. Maybe.
to
Is that
summon Winter to field. We are then also going to make you send this to graveyard.
Okay. That's a problem.
You have not realized. Yeah, welcome to hell. You have now used up your only normal summon of the turn, as Winder only lets you have one. Welcome to Shadol Control.
Because everybody
fucking-
loves blue.
I run only one Garnet in my entire fucking deck and I draw it.
Woo!
You deserve it if you're playing control, let's be honest.
Well, the only part of this is... Oh, you know what? Fuck this. Flip Squirmata. Fuck this card in particular.
That's just me.
Literally, control decks are cancelled every single card game that you can imagine them being in.
Yeah, but the only part of Shadol that literally works is Winder, which blocks you from only lets you special summon once per turn. So that's the only control bit of Shadol's. And it's literally one of the only reasons why Shadol's is essentially put into almost every archetype, because a small Shaddoll engine that just summons Winder is just fantastic, which is why Invoked Dogmatica literally only run Schism, I think, in the entire deck, and then you just summon Winder off it. It's fucking nutty.
I've got to wonder now that I'm thinking about it a bit harder. Were archetypes bad for Yu-Gi-Oh?
Were archetypes, well, if you didn't add archetypes to the game, you would literally only have the initial release of the cards. Because, like, after what? The first two releases of the cards, you would literally had formats. Let's see. God, what do I even want to...
Okay. Like, the over-reliance of archetypes has become almost an anathema to the game, because it means if you're not running an archetype as an archetype, or as an engine to another archetype, with that engine also being the archetype, then you're not running anything good. And even worse, if you're not running that, then you only put yourself at such a disadvantage that. Sorry, I'm going to try that again. Brain, but I'm really tired. That's terrible. But the point I'm trying to make is that archetypes are the only way to play the game, which means if something isn't directly connected to an archetype, sorry, it's a worthless card. Because they never dare challenge any of the current metas for fear of losing their stuff. And so they only dare do anything with archetypes.
I kind of disagree, actually, because there are single one-off cards that almost everyone that are known as staples that aren't in archetypes. So if you're making
like those are really exceptions, those are almost always spell.
Yeah, except for things like the King of Mystical. Yeah, the King of Mystical Beasts, Max C, which is in of itself a part of a small archetype. Hand traps, which are seen as a thing. But yeah, then there's like Goat Second decks that are specifically made around big special summon monsters that help you break boards.
But it is a massive over-reliance, because each one has got to be now better than the last. They can't afford to fix deck. They just continue moving forward. And so things aren't allowed gimmicks anymore. An archetype has this. And if it doesn't do this, it's pointless, so they'll forget it. The exception being something like Blackwind or Ancient Gear.
Yeah.
And those are the older ones that they daren't retouch again.
I semi disagree with that.
Do you think?
Yeah, in certain aspects, yeah, because we're gonna send Genius here. Trigger Genius. Selecting Construct. And I'll end my turn. It kind of comes down to how you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if you want to play, like, a fun rogue deck that is, like, just cool, fun, full of, like, interest in tech, then you can do quite a lot of, like, really cool plays.
If you get an opponent who has a slightly less than optimized deck, you get a good hand. And you've got a deck that counts as rogue, which is in and of itself is just a second layer of meta.
I
just means
disagree.
it sort of works against the current meta, but doesn't really work that well by itself on its own objective merit. That's literally what rogue means.
Yes, however, also most people classify rogue decks as not just being against meta, but decks that are also not in the meta that you would still classify as being slightly good enough to be playable.
Yeah. What about all the archetypes that are just forgotten because they're not good enough, and so it's not worth bothering with them? We're gonna have to go in a minute because seriously, my nose is settled up. I have to go make disgusting nose noises. I didn't realize what that card was called. Reshadow.
Better watch out, that might be Man-Eater Bug.
Oh no.
A card that can
What
do
the-
nothing to you.
Whatever am I gonna do? Everything I know is wrong.
Just
Okay.
sing along. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong.
You know what? Fuck this.
Exactly. Dare to be stupid.
What the fuck is that?
Boxer, no!
Yes!
Will then
Yeah,
activate Elshador Fusion.
See, it's a boxer made of boxes. Funny. It's the forgotten Balloon Boxer card.
Make
Oh,
Elshador
Balloon
Window.
Boxers not worth playing anymore, are they?
Oh, I have so many cards in here I want to get back. Give me that.
I will admit though, they have been slightly better about making older decks remotely useful, mostly because they can just dump in effects that are completely broken in other decks and have older decks be given some sort of life. I mean, it's still nowhere near what they should be fucking doing. There's a reason that Magic has lasted as much longer and is a much more popular game, and it's not the fact that, hey, colours are completely binary, you can't go outside of it. It's the whole anything can do anything. Yeah, I get Evergreen's a nice thing, but when Evergreen means you forget the past, it may as well just ban cards that are too old. Literally, what is the difference?
The difference there is that if you were to say go to a local and try to have just fun, which is something you can do.
But only to get the right opponent. What's fun about not even getting a chance to do anything?
Even then, I disagree because one of the big things of locals is that most of the time people can't afford to make big expensive decks, and so you end up with decks that are somewhat meta, or at least have the meta archetypes, but not the expensive cards that make them incredibly broken. So you can
Nowadays,
take some
more and more of the people. There are archetypes now that could completely destroy old archetypes with just one or two cards that aren't even that great. Get on my throat.
The thing is, though, is that if that was true, something like, say, if we were running off like a magic system in Yu-Gi-Oh, things like Dark Magician would currently be unusable. Things like Blue Eyes, because they'd be either out of season or currently out of play. Because that's how
there are
fucking
versions of
magic
that allow those. In fact, there are versions of Magic that specifically allow those. Not everything's modern. There's the last 3 years, and then there's the last since a certain point when they started changing how the decks went. There's Pauper, which is basically Legacy, which is every card ever, but only of a certain rarity.
Okay, well, if you want that, there's GOAT format.
Yeah, but not in any of the games is my issue. And you got to set that up by yourself. Although I think GOAT was one of those things that they were talking about as an event. Now I think about it. But yeah, it's more of an issue with the game design, not like the custom stuff. Because I'm pretty sure that Yu-Gi-Oh has in no way got formats built into it for that. They're a fan-made thing.
Yep.
Yeah, but even then, you can make custom. I'm fairly certain this game will allow you to have custom band lists because there's literally forbidden and limited standard.
That is a case, but you also get nothing for playing your own custom versions in this. Like, they literally take away any progression from you. It literally costs you money, more or less, to play that way.
Oh yeah, and it's terrible. I actually think this game has a lot of problems. A lot of problems.
A lot of problems.
With tacos.
I'll see the other version of the game, I guess.
I'm already on my way to Legacy of the Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
Close that game out.
I don't really mind which version you want to use.
I
So
prefer.
that was what we were using.
Yeah, I prefer Legacy.
Your decks are a little bit less outdated there.
Yep. But
You might be able to tell my throat's really closing off. I don't know what the issue is.
Okay. So here we go. Sending out an invitation across the nation.
Why are you doing this? There we go. Let me back in game now. What did you say you were playing?
Fortune Ladies.
You have no idea what would be a decent match.
I don't know. Has Aurora ever seen my Fortune Ladies deck in action?
I believe I have once or twice before. But I do have a soft spot for Fortune Ladies. I think they are a interesting deck nonetheless.
Yes. Interesting. Also, they they had to be dropped partway through the series because of something that was going on in Japan at the time.
Yay!
Hooray! Also, Akiza had to be downplayed as a witch because of what was happening there.
Yay!
Yeah, it's like that one thing that happened that made them have to change one of the death animations in Crash 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So what had happened was there was some crazy cult running around claiming to be actual magic.
Yay! Magic! Was it Magic the Gathering? Were they finally taking over?
No.
I've been waiting so long.
Sadly, no.
Bloody hell.
It is basically the same.
Uh,
Do do do. Going to skip.
bloody hell, my throat. Um,
Do do.
See, this is why I
Someone.
call Yu-Gi-Oh bullshit on its rulings. Hey, if you control a monster, okay, so you don't control a monster anymore. Too bad, it was already activated. No, that's not how it works with all the cards. Why does it work that way this time?
I don't
People
know
get
what's
it's
going on anymore.
so fucking confusing.
It's the very specific wording of some cards, and sometimes it's timing. And trust, trust me, there's no real way of understanding half of it. But yeah, it comes down to very specific wording. So with that card specific, it said, well, they control no monsters. Well, during the chain of it, a monster was made. It's
Don't read too good, do you?
I'm not even watching. I just heard what you
No, no,
said,
no,
and
not you, not you.
I
Falcon just tried to attack a thing that can't be destroyed by things of a lower level than it.
Why
ah,
was it level 8?
Because it changed to the battle phase, and also it had gone up to level 6 anyway, so it still would have been higher level. That's what the Grand Prix circuit Grand Prix do.
I thought it was just for your battle phase.
No, no, it says the battle phase. Ah, 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 ah. Right, let's see. What do I want to? What do I want to summon? Say, just let me scroll. Hang on with that. Oop. Right.
Do. So yes.
Yeah.
Right. We'll see. Yes. So I found myself in a basically unwinnable scenario.
I mean, you could draw a Raigeki or something.
Lightning storm. Lightning storm. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
I pressed no.
Well, do it anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Only left.
That was an unwinnable scenario, that was, and I got so used to Master Duel, I thought that was the surrender button.
Fair enough.
But no. Legacy of the Duelist actually works like the game, where you put your hand over your deck to surrender.
Yep, you scoop. Scoop and then poop.
That was just really bad. Why
What?
were you so worried about Fortune Ladies? You have a deck that's basically built to counter them.
Because I didn't even consider that a counter to them.
Fair.
That, I mean, I could counter them by just using trains or something. But I wanted someone that was around a similar power level, and I just thought they were the same age. Close enough.
Fair.
I mean, no one really goes, you know what? FAs are overpowered.
No one has ever said out loud FAs are overpowered.
Yeah.
Not
They're
one
really
person in
not.
the history
Nope.
of the world.
They're really not. It's just Fortune Ladies kind of works on the principle that they go up in level, but since those cards read original level, that doesn't matter.
That too, I suppose.
Highest Fortune Ladies level is 6, so
I don't know what's going on anymore.
We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
still. Well,
Dylan.
still in. I guess it's time for some machine mayhem.
Alright, I will be right back.
Okay,
I'm gonna go get a drink. First,
I guess it's time for Dylan to do another duel if he's still here. Are you here, Dylan? I guess.
Dakota, quick. Use Dragon Mates. Nope, they ran for it.
Ran for the
I
hill.
don't have a Dragon Maid deck.
Wait,
Oh no!
wait. Didn't Rora and Jordan help you build one?
No.
I think we were planning on doing that and then never got round to it.
Yes. And also, I am I'm not like a true like. These guys are more Yu-Gi-Oh fans than I am,
There. I guess
especially now.
then since I dueled everyone, we could go do some campaign stuff.
Yeah, I also have to clean up something real quick, so
Hey.
I will be back.
Alright, Rora, I'll let you
Alright.
choose the generation.
Okay, I would like GX.
Okay. And the duel.
I would like a duel with Yubel.
So we gotta scroll down further. There's one.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, there's at least a handful in there somewhere.
There, we'll go Machine Mayhem here. Yubel won't know what hit her. This deck is an XC deck.
Yeah, but then you realize that Yubel can use Fireball, and it's like, ah, fuck.
Ah, shit. You're right. I gotta watch out for those fireballs. Like what you're doing online, it'd be nice to switch arenas. Story mode lets you switch arenas.
That'd be cool. Too bad you're not allowed to be happy.
Well, Yubel has already done some shit I wasn't paying attention to. What happened?
She used Foolish Burial.
Okay. Graceful Charity. Discarded this and this. And a Samsara Lotus.
I legitimately don't remember what deck she I thought she run a Yubel deck, but this is like fucking plants.
What if the plants lead into Yubel?
Well, yeah, because she needs a tribute engine for Yubel.
Wait, why are you streaming this old news? This isn't the new hotness. This isn't how you do streaming.
Yeah,
I'm back.
yeah. You want to know what does why I'm doing this? Because I have my decks here, and I had to grind.
I don't have to grind, and then after like a week of playing it, only have like 1 or 2 decks made, and find out that yeah, after that amount of time, you're really not going to make more than 2 decks ever.
Slow it down so fucking much. Talked about it the other day, but they front load everything, including the quiz as to whether the game is fun or not. Hey, I know you've only been playing for 2 hours and you're still in the fun section, so please answer the questions as though it's still all going to be this forever.
I'm just waiting for them to have like a major update, or at least start adding events, because events are already a thing.
Like, I really want them to add in the actual formats and not this weird hybrid format they got.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird, like the fact that Maxi is at 3. What
It's
the
like-
actual fuck?
It's like this weird blend between TCTs and OCTs.
Without committing
It's really fucking weird. Like, and like loads of decks have got like that don't need to be hit, or like people aren't like using for like meta relevancy got hit for like no reason.
Like, Toad is at 1. Is it limited in the OCT? What?
Yeah, yes, it still is. I'm fairly certain.
Ominous fortune
I haven't looked at
telling.
the OCG. I haven't seen the OCG band list for a while.
Okay. Burn damage card. Got it.
Okay.
That's nice, but it's nice, but I pressed yes, so I got to destroy it. Alright, come on out.
Totally Awesome is at 1 in the... Actually, is it just the OCG band list?
No, it's not. It's a weird hybrid. based off a out-of-date OCG ban list.
Interesting.
Because VFD is at um because VFD is at 1, where it's actually banned in both formats.
I have no idea what we're talking about. What's going on, AMR?
Don't worry about it.
We're dueling a demon.
Yep. Dueling a demon.
Demon. Then we will riot if the demon wins. Like sending that demon brew
The demon's not gonna win, Dylan. Don't worry.
Oh, but I want to send that demon brew a door.
I mean, in fairness, that demon's just going to start throwing fireballs if you do that.
Yep.
I mean, let's get rid of tables and just try to go through, freaking. Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Sorry,
okay.
Alan. Just going. Let's just get rid of tables and just use doors to brew people brew.
Then it wouldn't be wrestling, it'd just be domestic abuse.
Looks at game-changing wrestling. Sure. So, what's going on?
Jaden and you will use super polymerization to become one person.
And that's when GX sucks again.
That's the end of GX, basically.
No, it's not.
I mean, there's still, these two, but that's basically the end.
There's like another entire season after that.
Reminds me, we should.
No, I mean
finish
here.
this so we can get to 5Ds.
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, no, there's another season that was never released in English after that.
And they don't really
The one where
represent
it
it
beats
here.
Yugi.
They really don't. It's like but Jaden has like a decent like fall from grace, where he essentially falls out of love with Yu-Gi-Oh. Like he actually doesn't enjoy it.
As opposed to just going blind.
Was that the Dark King storyline?
No, Dark King got dubbed.
Oh. I
Yeah,
don't know what the hell.
he turns evil or hates Yu-Gi-Oh! A fucking lot for someone who's passionate dueling.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, they straight up do say why he doesn't enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, and in the end, the final episode is when he falls back in love with Yu-Gi-Oh, because he does say, look, outright, every single game that I've played in like the last year has had my friends' lives, my lives, or some sort of bullshit around the world on the line. I haven't been able to play for fun in a fucking year.
Shit. You
And
die.
also is cutting into his sleeping and eating time.
Yep.
Yeah, but the thing is that his character motivations for like the first time in the entire run of the show make sense. He's literally just standing there like, fuck this game. Why is the world always on the line? Why can't I just play the game I love?
Can you... I just cleaned that mess. Can you not mess it up for 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's really...
But the worst
I
is they
actively
say
really-
for 5 minutes.
I think I have fonder memories of the last season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX because I watched it when I was slightly older and I had to look it up so it's not the 4Kids dub.
Yep.
So it actually, you have to watch it in sub so you get the original story.
Oh, you want
And
to know?
Alexis is actually allowed to be a tsundere as opposed to just rude.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to know something? I actually started out watching 5Ds in sub.
I I tell you what though, that's actually a kind of funny thing about Alexis. She's just fucking hilarious when you think about the fact that she's meant to be, sort of trying not to admit that she's into her lower classmate when that's supposed to be slightly disrespectful to the school's principals, instead of just a bitch to absolutely everybody. Fuck you guys, you're all idiots. I'm doing this by myself, and then never actually does anything. So she's doing insult them all the damn time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
You guys are stupid, and I hate you, and you're evil.
And in
Go
the
the
end,
fuck home.
she doesn't even get what she wants.
In the
Well, I
end,
mean, if you ever wanted any deeper relationship with Jaden, other than, hey, I've got to make him think he can't beat me, then you were sadly misguided.
True. However, she is one of the only GX character to return after GX.
Other than Asta and Jaden.
Yeah. Other than Aster and Jaden, like I said, one of the only. There are 3 of them, apparently.
I was actually really surprised to see Asta.
I wasn't.
Aster Phoenix, what are you doing here? I'm a world-famous duelist. Why wouldn't I be here?
wait, in what secret series?
Yeah, but to be fair, he was world famous and then just stopped dueling for a while and was just like, yeah, no, why would I do that when I can go here and like torment another person who plays elemental heroes?
Yeah, but you got to remember, you still know who David Beckham is, and he hasn't played for fucking ages.
That's fair enough. It's too bad he sucks.
What, Jaden or David Beckham?
Both.
Yeah.
I never watch football. I have no idea.
He's
Actually,
pretty
Destiny
skilled at
heroes are
football.
really fucking great right now.
Get
Alright,
out of my call.
okay. Alright.
I'm sorry, have you seen the new Destiny Hero Fusion monster? It's really fucking good.
No.
Get out
It's
of
a-
my call.
People are literally teching in Destiny Fusion and the new Destiny Hero monster with
You're telling me the
Dasha.
Destiny heroes are the new fucking Dragoon.
Yeah, because Dragoon's obviously, especially in the OCG, I'm fairly certain in the OCG it's banned. I can't remember if it is banned in the TCG.
Hey, Konami.
What? Okay, I'm so fucking confused right now.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need to
Red
finish
Eyes
the X
Dragoon.
We can watch an actually good show, apparently. Still holding Jacob to that. I haven't got far enough to tell if it's not all just fucking lunar again.
And this is why we should be watching Sonic X.
In Japanese
I'd be
only.
happy watching that.
Huh?
Why aren't we watching Eggman swearing at people? That's way better. Why are we talking about Yu-Gi-Oh and being sad?
That's a
We're
good
not
question.
being sad. We're being grateful for what we do have. The ability to not have to play Yu-Gi-Oh if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Streaming Yu-Gi-Oh was maybe a bad idea.
Yukio was a mistake.
In fairness, we all love Yu-Gi-Oh. We're only knocking it because we want the best for it,
Yep.
unlike Konami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do want better. I do want Yu-Gi-Oh to be better, and Master Duel is just not what it needs to be.
It's just not anything. It's literally
I-
another way, and it's just a way for the game to pretend that that there. I'll put it. To pretend there's more ways to play, when in fact it's actually just more ways to buy the same card again.
Can't argue that.
It exists not to be played, but to be sold.
I kind of agree and disagree on that because Master Duel, in my opinion, is like what I would call a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator in the most bare bones fashion.
Now, say if it was a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator, but you could scan your codes from your old cards or something, or it even had a fucking solo mode like Legacy of the Duelist, I'd be fine with that. It doesn't. It's literally just there to sell you things. The only modes that are there are ones that will convince you to buy more stuff.
Yeah. For now,
Yeah, try
like I
out
said,
these
it's very bare bones at the
and
moment.
buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, play online and see how good your deck could be if you hadn't wasted all your front loaded rewards.
I would probably play it more. If I can able to get like more like those zones.
Let's be
I could.
completely honest. We'd be playing the fuck out of that game if you could play against your friends and still get rewards, even
Yep.
if it was a third of the rewards.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Most
I
of the rewards come from completing missions, which would be very, very easily done in multiplayer with your friends. Are very hard to cheese because they are such extremely high numbers,
yeah, and also give us money.
such tiny rewards as well when you get to the higher numbers.
Yeah, give us money.
Most of the rewards from from playing rank modes are the 100 gems you get when you go up a rank, which wouldn't translate to multiplayer anyway.
Wee movie.
You know, in
Oh,
fact, even better, I figured out how to fix the game last night. Like, completely fix the game. The game would be amazing, and it would probably be one of the best, the most beloved Yu-Gi-Oh games ever if you did this. In multiplayer, with your friends in private rooms, you get nothing. But you can use any deck you've made, even if you don't have the cards for it. Any other mode, you got to buy the card. You got to have the card. You got to earn the card. But playing against your friends, that's free, and it costs like £5-10 to get in. That's all the game costs up front. £5-10.
I kind of like that. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you.
No,
Because you can add cards. You can add cards to decks that you don't own. So yeah, I kind of agree with you. That does make a lot of sense in the terms of you getting to play the game you want to play with the decks you want to play, but at the
Exactly. The
same
best
time,
of it is it even encourages you to try out new decks. So you want to play those against actual people in tournaments where they actually charge you. You've got to use
that
your cards that you own in those tournaments because they've got prizes.
yeah, that's my only big issue with Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, it's not my only big issue, but it's my biggest gripe with Master Duel because they go out of their way to have the entire solo mode be, hey, here's a bunch of decks that we personally really like and we'd like you to try. Like some of them being a few like classics from across the years, Monarchs and stuff like that were all big at one point in their life. Quilorts were big. World Legacy at one point was really good. You have these decks from across the years, essentially, that Konami is essentially saying, hey, why don't you try these out? These are pretty fun. But
And
then
then
at
you
the same time, having such a shit system for you gathering and keeping cards that you can't try out and keep the deck. Even if they're literally giving you some of those decks, they have, on one hand, they're encouraging you to try out and test out new decks, and on the other hand, they're literally telling you you can have one. You can have one deck. That's all you're allowed.
Yep.
But it makes no sense.
The thing is, they've let the desire for money get in the way of actually making people want to spend the money. All of the work is being done by people who are already invested in the game. Master Duels isn't going to invest nobody. It's like one of those mobile games that goes, how about a free spin? Except it's going, how about a free spin? Oh, you didn't do good enough. Get out of the game.
Yeah. In my opinion, it's one of those. I kind of hope they do what. Moving forward from this, I hope they do what Pokemon does with like new sets. They won't do it, but you get codes in booster packs, and you get one booster pack in game. In my opinion, that's a decent way of getting booster packs, because then people who are like really dedicated to like Yu-Gi-Oh in real life, who are probably going to buy a booster box of like 24 to 28 to 30 packs, depending on what set they're getting, get 30 packs or 25 packs in game, which keeps the game alive. It keeps them interested, and you continuously get new cards. No matter how, because Konami's going to get money either way from the purchases of those packs.
You know what the worst thing about it is, though? We can already tell that's not going to be the case because of how Duel Links went, with the whole gems are now worth less than they used to be. So people who have been storing up gems or have won gems can now buy less with them than at the time. So they're still forced to buy more.
Okay. So yes, Dylan, pick an era.
What era did we do?
We've done
Wow.
GX and 5Ds.
Oh, I guess let's go old school.
Old school. Got a match in mind?
Not really.
We'll go late.
Okay.
The final duel should do.
Oh,
I
Yami
don't
versus.
think Shadol ever existed in it.
Big.
Yes. Yugi versus Atem. Agree. Actually, a really good showcase of like Yugi actually outsmarting and knowing, and both characters knowing each other so well from across the years that they knew they could literally play off each other.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really well done duel.
Yep. And I'm gonna ruin it
You're biased.
Using.
by using magical girls.
Of course. Of course.
I'm going to use magical girls to ruin this really nicely well built storyline.
Yep.
I mean, that's Konami for you.
God.
I'm right, though. Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Alright, summon out. Chocolate Magician. User effect. Now I got 2 spellcasters in the graveyard.
We do need to watch GX at some point, though, because I do want to watch 5Ds with you, because you guys have completely different opinions of that show than me, and it will be interesting to have an actual discussion about it as opposed to me going, it's bad and Jeffrey going, yeah, so.
I have seen the first 2 episodes of 5Ds, and I've never seen anything else. I know, like, I've seen clips of, like, later stuff. Like, I've seen, like, clips of, like, when he summons Stardust for the first time, so he gets out of junk and goes into Stardust. But I've literally never watched the actual show itself, outside of, like, the first 2 episodes.
You probably have similar issues to me then. Would be funny.
Magician girl.
This is something I kind of wish they added to Master Duel as an optional thing and wasn't online, as just something to add a bit of flair to the game, is the summon animations.
I mean, they sort of do.
They
there's a big
have
pulse
all like
monster, it changes the music, and they have like a little animation for it, and it's not obtrusive.
yeah.
So yeah, this Magician Girl deck has a Fortune Lady engine in it. So that's why you're seeing these cards. You might see me draw a Fortune Lady at some point. Maybe.
It won't be very good at them, unfortunately. Not used to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Style.
Oh no, another Mirror Force! Well, that's a problem.
Mirror Force.
Oh, here comes the Tricky again. Can I stop drawing magic and trap? That would be very nice if I could do that.
Do 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 do. Would be,
Okay. I have one turn to draw chocolate.
One turn to draw chocolate, or this side.
Are you really gonna? Are you gonna lose to the Tricky and Queen's Knight?
Nope.
Look, alright. The Tricky is an actually good card. Queen's Knight not so much, admittedly, but Tricky's alright.
Tricky was pretty good in like the DS games.
I mean, he was pretty good in most formats at the time as well.
Alright.
Not
So,
like he suddenly sucked.
He's kind of got the same thing that Cyber Dragon had. He's a really big thing that you can special summon.
That's true.
And most people on like early formats would be like the most they'd have is like 1850 or 19 from oh god, what are they called? The Gemini Elves. And that would be like the biggest card they could summon in like a turn. And then you just drop Cyber Dragon and just be like, fuck you.
Or they use Goblin Attack Force and then you cry.
I mean, if they're summoning Goblin Attack Force at that point, you just take in the loss because you're just gonna special summon Cyber Dragon, normal summon just anything else, attack Goblin Attack Force. It switches to defense mode. You attack it with Cyber Dragon.
So, I'd like to point out my next two draws were Chocolate Magician Girl.
Ah, good. All the chocolate, all the time.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
All you need to know, Dylan, is that I'm winning again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're literally dueling a Tem. You should be dominating him.
What? What?
Look, not even fucking. Oh god, I forgot what his name is. Paradox could do that, and he fused to a dragon.
That's fair. But to be fair, Yugi had new bullshit cards.
And you think he doesn't here?
Well, no, I know his exact deck from
Just
this
in
format.
case that's a mere force, I got a face down chocolate.
That's actually fair odds that he has a Mirror Force set here.
Or not.
Or not, yeah.
Yep.
Damn it, Yami! You're supposed to be the king of games. You lost to magical girls.
He's the old king of games.
King of
Yeah.
Games.
King of Games, bitch.
Ah, jeez. I need to show you guys that one.
What?
Pirates versus ninjas.
Pirates versus ninjas.
Alright, Jordan, your turn to pick an era.
Um. Giving Shadow's more support was a mistake.
How so?
Well, he just said choose an era, so I did. Shadow should have been forgotten in the past where they belong, much like Gem Knight.
So I'm going to assume, based on what he's saying, he wants me to try the newest and most difficult.
Oh, era. You meant like time. I thought you meant like a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be so we can laugh at it.
Okay.
I have two ideas about Arc V and
All,
Okay.
Justo.
all you need to know is it involves dimensions crossing over.
I can't remember if it's his sister or his mom.
It's his dad. John.
Gotta
Like
read
the
next.
what? Because
Go
I've
on.
only watched the first handful of episodes of this as well. But like, in like the first like 3 or so episodes, it's introduced that it's either the main character's mother or his sister. I think it might be his older sister, and she's just cute as all balls, and she's like a reporter or some bullshit. I don't fucking remember, but it was cool. I liked her.
So you remember
Oh.
cute girls. Fair enough. You know where
Of
your
course
mind
I do. I'm a
In the
fucking
fucking
lesbian. What did you
gutter.
expect?
Into the fucking gutter. Or the cleavage line, depending on how you look at it.
Okay,
So,
so here we are. Welcome to Super Heavy Samurais.
But they're like
What?
samurais, but even heavier.
okay. What is going on anymore? I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And paying attention to Yu-Gi-Oh! Was after like single summons and 5Ds, and now we have Link summons, Pendulum summons.
So,
Some
so,
dude
so it's
totally-
5Ds like double Ds, but even more so.
It's fight
Because
card.
that describes most Yu-Gi-Oh girls for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, people like to think that anime boobs are huge, but holy shit, Yu-Gi-Oh literally doesn't have anyone smaller than double Ds. Including actual school kids.
But that's also a Japan thing too. In anime. For some reason. What is going on anymore?
It's like big titty goth girlfriends, except it's big titty school girlfriends. I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, what the is going
Okay.
on anymore?
So, all you need to know, Dylan,
Yeah?
all you need to know is that this is going to go very fast.
Actually, you know what? That's something that pisses me off as well. Fucking lazy ass master duels. Can't even color code your tuners, so you don't know what a tuner is. Like in this, tuners levels are yellow, and you can tell what level a thing is from a distance. Whereas in master duels, you've got to actually pull up the card and read.
Yep.
No, they show a little green tuna symbol on it.
Wait, there's
That's a
symbols
tuner
on
symbol. That thing must be fucking tiny. What is it?
No, it's a little green like actual tuna, as in like the music tuna. You know, like a little tuning fork. It's a little green symbol on the card.
When did
I've
they
never
add
been able to see that. I have to keep an eye out for it.
Is it on the actual card too?
No,
I've
it's
gotta
not
be
on the
honest,
actual
the
card.
the yellow number is a lot more obvious, though.
Oh yeah, I'll agree with that. But at the same time, they did add something, so I will step in the defense here. They did do something. It wasn't great, but they did do a thing.
They just say tuner on the bottom of the card.
It does say tuna on the bottom of the card.
They
They
spilled
didn't
fish on
have
it.
any of this
that's Facebook.
fancy crap on it.
Alright, Dylan. Welcome to Super Heavy Samurai.
I like Super Heavy Samurai.
Yeah, they're a deck I thought would work well for both
That
Dylan and Jacob.
a
Simply
boss
for the fact of
con.
attacking from defense position. I
That
can't say
looks
that my
like-
super heavy samurais are the best, but try.
that
They're
thing-
fun though.
Oh yeah, they are.
No, I meant
Like
like the one I built. I don't think it's very good.
Oh,
That thing looks like a freaking boss from Final Fantasy XIV if he was a robot.
Yes. But yeah, Dylan, the gimmick of Super Heavy Samurais is they can attack from defense position.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
depending on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
they
the game
also
from maintenance.
robots?
No.
Okay, so never mind about my previous statement about it being a robot.
Beeble.
Well,
They're samurais.
They're heavy samurais.
uh, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Boomer is showing. You've been out of the game for like 10 plus years, and then you have friends. Oh, come back! It's fun. It's fun. And then it's like, what the fuck is everything?
Dylan, we've barely played any longer than you have.
You know, Dylan, I was basically in the same boat you were.
I think it's fun.
We're not saying it's not fun, we're just saying that we never played for 10 years.
I did.
I didn't even know what a synchro was. Bro, what?
Oh,
Just gonna continue to be. Continue to just sit in my corner.
I never played any card games, I was too close to afford them.
That's fair.
like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was really popular at my elementary school.
It was popular everywhere, except, in England, all cards were banned because people would fight over them.
Well,
You
I
just
also,
get bullies who take cards off you, and because schools are absolute terrible places of torture,
yeah,
they just go, oh, well, you shouldn't be fighting in the first place, let's just take them off you anyway.
yeah,
Even if the
well,
bully was clearly in the wrong, and they knew the bully was in the wrong, they weren't allowed to make assumptions, apparently.
um, so one of my friends had the Egyptian god cards already, and got stolen from his backpack at school
Mm-hmm.
in our lockers. We don't have those like what safe lockers either.
During the
So like yeah.
Oh boy.
God, I forgot what I was doing.
Giga glows.
Oh, kind of forgot what I'm doing. Mm-mm. Let's see what words.
Help me, I think I'm drunk.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening anymore. I was doing a thing, and I can't remember what I was doing.
Oh. Uh.
Oh, right, I was...
What? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Here we go. Beast QB.
Is there a cube that is a? That's not a cube.
But cubics are fun for everyone.
Stop putting the card in the goddamn middle.
No, you do it.
Dylan, it's just another space. There's nothing special about it otherwise unless you're doing links, which,
What?
have arrows.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Do you know how insanely cheap the regular Super Heavy Samurais are? It's literally all
Oh, yeah, they're
shiny
cheap.
they're synchro monsters that are ultra rare and super rare. There's literally just the fucking battle ball, and that's all that's super rare. I think. I don't even think the E one is. Pendulums aren't. Oh no. Big Ben is. But holy shit, I did not expect that. They usually just dump a bunch of super rares in for no reason. I need to get rid of normal cards because I have so fucking a load of one of them.
Oh. Great commentary, guys. Great commentary.
Very great.
Very
Well, to be fair, he's fighting X Sabers. What the fuck are we meant to say? X Sabers suck.
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's
Fuck off.
I
okay.
don't know what sucks and what's good.
If he's winning, it sucks.
That's a fair way of looking at things.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, stuff and things.
Stuff and things are good
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes.
Also, sometimes you just start writing jokes to just start dissing its city to save for next week, hopefully, or you're else going to have to burn it.
Burn it all to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Wish everything was back in town.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I've lost my mind.
I think we all lost my mind.
Yep.
Could I have some of yours instead? Take it all, put it in a bowl, mix it up.
You really don't want my mind, because you'd be addicted to Final Fantasy 14.
I've been there, done that.
And all, you know.
Everything in the world is dead.
I don't think your super heavy Sams are doing you much good.
No, the X Sabers are doing very well against them.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
You put the X Saber in the kitty and check it all about.
What?
You put your left arm in, your left
Uh,
arm out, in, out, in, out.
I will let you know when Tyler
Okay.
figures it out. I'm still kind of figuring shit out. A lot of shit.
I love how your avatar's literally blocking off the card text and nobody who's watching the stream knows what any of the cards do.
Hee.
You're not allowed.
You know, did not think that through.
Reading.
You might want to
You
read the
again?
card text, but that's no good.
I'll let you Read in my Yu-Gi-Oh game? Ha! Guess again.
More likely than you think. Wait,
It
For people that play tabletops. Because there's a lot of reading.
I mean, there's not much reading in D&D.
Right?
I lost.
Oh. Oh.
So apparently my super heavy samurai deck was worse than the super heavy samurai deck I would have been using if I had played the story deck.
Oh.
No,
Fair.
just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, well, I don't know how long we've been going, but I think now's a good time to stop the stream.
Fair enough.
In the pain.
Have fun, everyone. Hope to
Good
see you
2.5
next
hours.
time.